I'm RaDona from boysandgirlshairstyles.com. Today I have Trish with me. She is my sister-in-law. We are going to do a really fun color on her today. What I wanted to do is underneath here we are going to do a lighter color. So when this is all dry, this is going to hang, underneath here. We're going to do a light piece here, light piece under her bang, light piece on this side. We're going to do a brown color around here, and then the melt we're going to do brown with the red, and then we're going to go back to, the brown again around her face. So it's going to go the brown, red, and then brown. Okay, so how I'm going to do this. Let me tell you what I've done with the red colors. I have added just a little squirt of 5N with the 5 double V, so it's 5VV and 6 RV for the red. This is the 3 colors that I have mixed together. I've done less of the 5N. What I put the 5N in for is just to not make the red so powerful, but this is still going to show through this brown, so it makes it a really pretty color. Okay, then I'm going to use a 6N with the 10 volume, and the red I also mixed with 10 volume. The brown that I'm putting around is a 6 double N, and that's just a nice brown. It's not real dark and it's not light, really neutral. So 6N through here. For the light pieces, I'm going to use a 20 volume with an 8 double N. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to come find the piece, and you want to do this in whatever hair you're doing. Find the piece that you want to fall and be light. Okay, so I'm going to put that this way. Okay, see all that piece? That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put 2 foils for this light piece. So that's how thick I'm doing it. Okay, on this side, you can see how thick that piece is. Okay, what I'm going to do is put my foil underneath that hair. I'm taking the 8 double N, and I'm covering all of this hair. Now, if you was wanting this piece a little bit lighter, you could use a 9N or a 10N, but we're going to try the 8N first, just so it's not way blonde. Or if you want it way blonde, you can use a bleach. Okay, so there is the foil. And the reason why I put this in first is so that this can be processing why I put the other color on. Okay, so there are those 2. Okay, now, I'm going to bring this around. Okay, and I'm just going to let that go. Now, for this side, I'm going to come on this side. You can kind of match it up if you want, or you can do random, whatever you would like. Okay, so I'm going to move this hair out of the way. Again, I'm grabbing this piece to see if that's the piece I want. I'm going to come down a tiny bit more. Okay, there we go. Okay, so for this piece, again, I'm grabbing, about that much hair. I'm going to put this foil in. Her hair is virgin, it has no color on it, so that means you can put this color all the way through the strand. And remember, color will not lift color, so to put that a light, over a dark isn't going to pull that color out. Okay, now, here's this other section. I'm going to put the 8 in for the light piece. let that go. Now, under her bang, we're just wanting a little piece to come on this side. So just kind of look at it and see, like, I'm just picturing it about there so it can kind of fall right through here. Okay. So this one, I'm going to do a little bit wider, just so it will cover more of her bang. Whoops. Okay, on the bang area, I'm just doing one foil. I'm not doing another one. Reason being is because this hair over here is going to fall. This hair is going to fall. I don't want too much blonde just on this one side, or the light color. I want this dark to come over this blonde. So anyway, that's going to fall that way. Okay, now what you're going to do is take this brown color, we're going to go through her part. Okay, and right here, where this stands up, I'm just going to do this, the brown. So I'm just taking little sections and adding that color just to that part. Okay, now my next step is, you can see that I have this brown, you know, coming out through here. Now what I'm going to do is take a foil, I'm going to set that underneath. Again, you can put this brown on the foil with the hair, just so it holds that hair on. And you're just going to do this random. See how you put the brown through this way, and then this red, you're going to come up through here, so in this mid shaft, and you just kind of mix this color, because you don't want to, obviously, an exact line on the hair melt. Okay, then I'm going to put this brown on the bottom. Okay, then I'm just going to put another foil on that and fold that up. Okay, this part, again, I'm going to put the 6 in at the root, because that is the brown color we want, you know, as the base color. Okay, I'm going to add my foil, set that on. Again, bring that brown in here. Then bring this red through the mid. Again, just kind of mix that in. And then the 6 end on the ends. Okay. Now I'm just going to add foil to that. Fold that in half and just flip that up. Okay, here are the light colored. I'm going to flip that up. Okay, 6 in. Go through the hairline. Okay, going to add my foil underneath. Okay, adding the red. And adding the brown. Okay, again a foil, fold the foil, and then flip that up. Okay, I have flat clips. I'm just gonna clip that all together so it just stays right where it needs to. Okay, this bottom one, I'm gonna do the brown. Grab the foil. Okay, bring this brown down, just like those others. All right. Okay, so there is that. That's how you do the melt on the sides. Well, let me show you on the other side, just in case you're confused about the bang, excuse me, the bang area. She has the shorter bangs here. Excuse me, goodness. Okay. Bring the color over here. Okay, do the 6 in, obviously through the root again. Okay, now for these, I'm just going to take my foil, just rip it in half, just bend that, set that down, then you're going to put the brown, again, just like we have. This front, I'm just going to do all brown on that bang. I'm not going to put any red in the front, I'm just doing the brown. She doesn't want tons of red by her face, but she does want that look of the red in it. So the bang, when that falls, I want that to be all brown. And back here, I want a little bit of red in that bang, but not by her face. So if you keep that red back this way, it'll still be in there, but it's not going to be right against her face. And then I'll put the brown on that edge. Okay, then you stick that other foil that way. Okay, brown this way. Okay, grab one of the little foils. Stick that down. Again, do the brown all the way through the front. And then put the red through out this way. And then brown. Okay, now this side, you're going to do the same exact thing that I've been showing you. You're putting that base color on. Clips, put that down. Same thing, you're just going to do this dark, it's not dark, I guess I should say, this brown. And then when I get down to here, I'm going to use my full foil again. You can use full foils if their bangs are, you know, long. You can use the full foil. That's why I did it in half foils, because she has the shorter bangs that go into the long bangs, so that's why I did that. Okay, a little bit of red through there, a little bit of brown. Okay. Now, the thing is you're just going to do the exact same thing that I've been showing you time after time. And then as soon as you get that done, you just come through the back and you just color all of that hair, the brown, the base color. And then we are going to process this. Then we will show you the end product when we get it dried and styled, so you can see how fun this color is. Thank you very much. Hi, I'm RaDona from boysandgirlshairstyles.com. Trisha, we did a video on her color, and I just wanted to show you guys this color. I'm just going to turn her around. That's the light brown with the red in it. The 8N in the sides, you can see is there, which is, you know, really subtle what she wanted. I did want to show you guys her haircut, why we are doing this. See, there's that, and that underneath. What I do with Trisha is cut her dry. She has natural curl in her hair, so I cut her dry just because, so I can see the way, you know, that it lays. Okay, I'm just kind of coming up, just doing an angle up just a little bit. She likes it a little bit longer in the front, so that's why I angled that up a little bit. Okay, now I'm just going to come back down this way. Sorry, I'm trying not to get my arm in the way. Okay, just clean that up. Okay, then just take the little trimmers. Usually everyone that has their hair this short in the back just needs to trim that up a tiny bit. Okay, now I'm going to start up here on this top. She likes this, just really pokey, spiky. So I'm going to come in. I'm just going to point cut into this. Okay, now what I do with her, you guys can section off, but in my head what I do is I do a strip this way, and then I go to the right, do a strip, and then I come this way. So if you want to part off, that is great, but I just follow my guideline with the shorter hair before. So you can see that shorter hair? Okay, that's a 90-degree angle. Okay, and then when I get to this part, I'm going to angle in a little bit. She just doesn't want this way bulky, but we don't want it way tight to her head because she has that curl that she has to deal with and dry. Okay. So you can see I'm just taking, you know, those sections back and then just hold that out, and you can see that guideline where that hair is shorter from the piece that you cut, you know, previous to that. Okay. Okay, get to her side. Same thing, just follow that guideline. This is a really fun haircut. She gets lots of compliments on it. And it fits her face. You know, if you have a thin, longer face, this is a great haircut for that. And that's why it's my favorite on Trisha. Okay, now, oops, sorry, got hair on your nose. If you want to, you can, when you do it again, you can do a darker brown. That would look really pretty with this with this color, if you want to do the base color darker. She didn't want to go too dark at first because, you know, it's a little scary to go darker at first, but I'm thinking she'll get used to it and want to go even darker, so. Okay, so we've done all that. Now what I'm going to do is just hold this up. I'm just going to chop into this. Okay. Taking, you know, just right by the ear, and I'm just going to hold this out. Now she wants this long in the front, and so I just let that fall. I just trim this and let that fall. And what you can do is with your shears, so you don't have the short and you just have long, what I do with Trish is I just kind of hold this up and I just take my shears, so it's not like totally cut, you know, you take from this short, the shorter, and you know, just do this with your shears. And then it connects it to a point, but it's not totally cut, so she can still keep all of this long. Because that's what happens with a lot of haircuts, is you just have this long and then you have short. So to connect it, actually let me do these sides first, and you do the sides. So just hold those out, I just take that little end off. Okay. Okay. I've got that. Okay, now take from the shorter. Just connects on the sides there. And she's liking her bangs a little bit longer. I'm going to put some product in them to style them. But, so I'm just going to hold these out. I put my shears right here. Kind of point cut into those. Okay, now I'm going to take my texturizing shears. I'm going to take this up and just put this through the top of her hair so it will help it stand up. Move it up through there. And then I'm just going to bring it through her bangs so they're not heavy. Alright, so that is Trisha's haircut. Now what I want to do is add some distortion, styling gum. It's from Ice. Just going to put about this much, and I'm going to rub it into where it's clear. I'm just going to turn in here to the mirror so I can style this. Just pull that long and then okay, so I need a little bit more. The reason is I want this to be more pieced out. You can see how this is piecey, but I want more of this pieced out in the back. So yeah, with the distortion to start out with a little bit. If you need more, you can always go back. Okay, so there is Trisha's fun hair with her new fun color. Thanks.